Hey everybody. So it's the evening of day 3 um, of Omicron Diaries, essentially. Um, so um, I don't have a high fever, but I have a temperature around 99.1. It could still go up. It's been almost 24 hours since I've taken a pain reliever. I'm gonna also take the temperature in front of you just to show you. Actually, I could also switch the thermometer. One of the things I recommend, and probably a lot of health experts, I'm not an expert, just a person trying to get through the pandemic, um, but I recommend an oximeter just to make sure, monitor your oxygen levels, make sure they don't go too low. So I'm going to take the thermometer, have two thermometers to double check my temperature, and here we go. So this one's slightly a little bit less sensitive, but um, 99 is the temperature on here, 99.1 on the other thermometer. I mean, we could just average it out to 99.5. And when it comes to my oxygen saturation level, you can see it's 98%, which is good. Um, yeah, heartbeat's normal. Um, Now, as I said, let's hope it calms down. And it doesn't continue going up, and then it actually starts climbing downwards instead. Yeah, as I said, my antibody levels, which I checked early in December, were 1,260. Maybe I might pull it up on the last portion of this video just to show you my vitamin D levels. Now, I'm not saying the vaccine doesn't work. I just got exposed to a high amount of virus. We don't know how this would have been without the vaccine. Um, and yeah, and so it just goes to show you should always take caution. And talk to your doctors about vitamin D level as well, not just for COVID, but for just general well-being. A lot of Americans are deficient in vitamin D. I was for a while. Um, so yeah, there's that. There's boosters, obviously. Talk to your doctor about that. I got my booster in October 27th, Moderna. Um, I've heard from sources that it's one of the better ones, even for Omicron. However, look, I still got sick. You know what I mean? I think as long as you have a vaccine, you have those T cells that are recognizing the infection. That's really the main thing, because antibodies eventually they start to drop after a few months. Um, so yes, I may have antibodies hopefully geared towards Omicron now, which is great. They're diverse, but there's no guarantee that I won't get infected again. So always take precautions. N95 masks, as opposed to cloth masks, in my personal opinion. Uh, and yeah, and I'll update you in the next video. Hopefully, I'll get better by tomorrow. Um, Still have the cough, so go over the symptoms because somebody did ask in one of the comments. Um, Cough. I had a weird throat feeling in the beginning, but I was gargling a lot of mouthwash, which has damaged my throat a little bit before. So I think that was more of that than actually a sore throat. Phlegm today. I've been sneezing a lot more today than any other day. I have moments where I get a little bit congested. I haven't had watery nose yet. I haven't had a headache by itself. It's more due to congestion. I have a lot of congestion, which I'm taking medication for, and it's working like a champ. And what else? I used to have more chills, especially yesterday when I had a really bad fever, almost 102 Fahrenheit. But today I don't have chills, even though my temperature is going up. Um, I think this is the tail end of it. Fingers crossed, because it is like a roller coaster ride. You feel good one moment. I went to sleep first day, even though I was scared. With the light fever, and I had night sweats, and I was I was feeling all right all the way until the evening yesterday, and then it just plummeted up. And I forgot to mention, I said I said this morning that I didn't have night sweats. I just realized I did have night sweats. They weren't as bad as the previous day, but I did have them. I guess, adapted, and I just moved around, and it wasn't such a big problem as much as the night previous, but I did have them. So night sweats, fever, lots of congestion around here, like my head felt like a rock, here. A little bit here too. You could feel it going down here. A light cough. No headache. No loss of taste or smell. Um, Fever. I said. No fatigue. Um, yeah, I think that might be it. If I remember anything else, I'll add it in the description. But I believe that's about it. When it comes to symptoms. Um, yeah. Yeah, like I said, phlegm as well. It's a dry cough. It's not like deep coughing. It's very shallow, which is good in some sense because it doesn't scratch your throat as much as I usually get when I actually get sick with other stuff. I had bronchitis, and that's a really deep cough. I'm thinking about it, so now I'm doing it even more. But yeah, I'll update you guys next video. Bye.